What's going on, family? It's your man Miami Patron here for another video, coming to you from beautiful Medellin, Colombia. Now this is the #1 channel for people that want to travel full-time and make money while doing it. They're called digital nomads. So go ahead and leave a comment below of the first place you want to go ahead and travel to. So what I'm going to be talking about in today's video is the different kind of girls here in Medellin. For those of you that don't know, I've lived here in Colombia, in Medellin, for almost 4 months now. And guys, if you haven't seen my other videos about dating women, make sure you check that out. Maybe I'll tag it right here, where I actually talk about this quite a bit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the couple kinds. I think there's 2 types of women here, right? Obviously, this is not a generalization, right? But this is just like from the surface, right? So what I want to talk about is the 2 type of girls. So let's go ahead and talk about the first one. The first one are the working girls, right? So if you're watching this video, you probably know that Medellin or Colombia has some of the most beautiful women in the world. And let me tell you, it is true. It really is, right? Because I'm from California, right? California girls, everybody wants to go to meet the California girls. I grew up there. It was all right. After California, I went to Miami, and Miami was a real good step up. There's some beautiful girls out in Miami, but there's a different vibe to it, right? Especially if they have a lot of Instagram followers. It's just like there's like a female ego. It's kind of weird. That's kind of how I describe it. I don't really look at the psychology of like dating and stuff, but that's what I would call it. In Miami, there's like a female ego where if they have a lot of followers, they ain't gonna talk to you. If you ain't got no money, they don't want to talk to you. It was just really weird. Here in Medellin, it's not like that. You can have the most beautiful girl in the world. Like, she's like drop dead gorgeous. Like, you're like, man, if she was in Miami, she'd have, you know, 1 million followers. And she will talk to you, and she will go out with you, and she will go home with you if you got some good game, right? And it's just crazy. It's just a different kind of vibe. I don't know if it's because, 1, I'm American, 2, I don't know, or if it's, or if I got game, I don't really know what it is. There's so many different outliers that's in the game here. But anyways, so like I said, there's no female ego out here, so it's so easy to approach the women here. Like I said, check out the other videos where I talk about dating women, how to meet girls and different stuff like that. But being able to talk to girls here is super easy. Now, even if you come talk to girls, you're gonna run into 2 type of girls, which is why we're talking about in this video. All right, so the first girl you're gonna walk into is a girl called a prepago. All right, a prepaid girl, or a working girl, or a working girl. Let's just keep it at that, right? What is a prepaid girl? Obviously, she is there to accompany you for your services, right? So if you're gonna be staying in Poblado, you're gonna run into this a lot. Now, this is something I didn't really hear people talking about. All I hear was people saying that Colombia has beautiful women, which they do. It's unreal. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see a dime. Everywhere you go, I kid you not, right? But what they didn't say was a lot of them are working girls, right? A nice chunk of them. I'm not gonna say all of them, but a nice chunk of them are working girls, okay? So what's gonna happen, especially if you go to the nightlife scene, guys, this girl, right, she's gonna be beautiful. She's gonna have a nice dress. She's gonna have her stuff out. Big booty, nice, gorgeous face. But guess what? If you ain't got the bread, she do not wanna talk to you. She does not wanna talk to you unless you got the bread, right? Now, the reason I don't really like these girls is because they're takers, right? Because I'm very about, like, you know, people and reading people and like energies and stuff like that. And like I said, I've lived here for 4 months. Because the thing is, a lot of people that come to Medellin, especially in Poblado, are tourists, and they're here on vacation. So they're only here for a week, couple days, 2 weeks max, right? So, but I've lived here, so it's a different kind of vibe. I'm not out here trying to spend a shitload of money every single night because I live here. I'm not on vacation, right? But I do go out quite a bit because I practice my Spanish and meet some girls. And I've made some observation. The working girls are straight takers, which, I mean, I understand the story. I'll tell you the story of how this even happened. But what I mean by takers are you'll buy them a beer, or they'll ask you to buy something for them and then literally dip on you. And if you're not gonna use their services, and they'll ask you right away. If you try to talk to them, try to dance with them, anything, like any trying to like dance with them, they'll be like, yo, are you gonna take me home tonight? And it's like, girl, like, I'm just trying to get to know you. Let's have a dance. Let's chill out, and then afterwards we'll decide. And if you don't make that decision right there, she don't want to talk to you, you better go find another girl. And I found that to be kind of annoying. It's like, girl, like, damn, like, she don't want nothing to do with you, all right, guys? So the story how that happened is, tourists started figuring out that Medellin has beautiful women and it's super economical, and they started exploiting the girls here for sex. And it got to the point where, and it's like a third world country, so it's like the US dollar is very powerful compared to the peso. So what happened was the girls were like, fuck it, I'm not gonna get out here and have all these tourists run me over. I'm gonna start charging for it. And so when this couple girls started charging for it, and they started making a lot of money, because basically with 2 clients of what they'll pay an American here, that literally pays the salary of a normal Colombian. Now, a normal Medellin, the income is about 800,000 pesos a month. And with 2 clients, they'll make 500,000. So yeah, so 4 clients, which sometimes they'll see that in a night, which is crazy. But anyways, so with 4 clients, they'll literally make what a normal Colombian makes in a month. So a beautiful girl mixed with tourism, and it's just that's what happened, guys. So that's the first girl you're gonna run into is a propago. So if you're coming here for sex, if you're coming here to just, you know, do your thing, you're gonna have fun with that. That's not really my vibe because I live here. I'm not really doing that, but you'll have fun. So that's the first girl. The second girl you're gonna meet is a normal girl, right? It's fun to say that, but you're gonna meet a normal girl. Now, you're not gonna meet a normal girl in that place, in the clubs. You're really not, well, at least in Poblado. If you go to like the other local spots like La Reles or stuff like that, something where you're not gonna see tourists, that's where you're gonna meet the normal girls. So make sure you check out that video, like I said, where I teach you where to meet the girls, because the majority of girls almost all of the girls that I have brought to my apartment have been normal girls. All right, there's a couple places that you can meet. Now, when it does come to the normal girls, they're gonna fall into 2 categories. One, the girl that's just looking to have fun. Guys, if you're in America, if you speak English, they're interested in you, right? I speak a little bit of Spanish. I've been learning since I've been here for 4 months, and I've talked to a lot of girls, so I practiced my Spanish. But they want to know about the American culture. They want to speak English. They want to get to know you. You're different. You're not like the other guy. You're not like the other guys that are here. So it's easy to talk to them and say, hey, do you want to come over for some wine? All that kind of stuff. And she's down with it. She's down with it, okay? Like I said, a lot of the times I don't even take the girls on dates because why? There's like, I mean, there's so many girls, like, I don't want to keep doing that, right? But they're just down to just meet, talk with them. If you want to, like, pursue them, go ahead. But it's just really cool. So that's the first kind of girl, right? She's just down for the count. She'll meet you that same night, and you guys can, you know, you guys can hook up that same night. That's happened plenty of times where a girl's like, you know what, you're cute, you're American, I'll come over, we hook up, and that's it. And it's just fun. The second kind of girl, she wants you to spend money on her. Now, she doesn't call herself a propago, right? She's not a working girl, but she's like, I ain't coming to your apartment. You better take me out for lunch, right? All right. So even then, but these girls are still gorgeous. But like I said, dinner here, food here is a couple dollars. So if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But there are normal girls here, and they are sweet girls. I don't want you to get the impressions, like either in this video or the other videos, that the girls here, all they want is your money and they're not really good quality girls, because there are good quality girls. You definitely, if you stay here long enough, you could definitely find yourself a girlfriend, a wife, if that's what you're looking for. Take them back to the States, right? They would love that. But anyways, other than that, those are the 2 kind of girls you're gonna run into. The prepaid girls, where if you ain't got no money, she don't want to talk to you. She don't want to talk to you. And the second kind of girl is a normal girl, where she just wants to have fun with you. She'll come home with you, she'll hook up with you, and you guys can part your ways or continue the relationship. Or the second girl that she's not a propago, but she still wants you to spend a little bit of money on her. I don't really like to talk to those girls because there's just so many girls here, why not, right? But anyways, hope you guys got a lot of value from that, because I lived here for 4 months and that's my perception of the girls here. Either way, they're sweet, beautiful girls. Whether they're working girls or whether they're normal girls, they're respectful, they're beautiful, and they're sweet either single way. It's just, you got the money, she'll talk to you. If you don't, get to walk in, right? All right, guys, so I'll talk to you guys next time. Miami Patron out.